Hello everyone, Trent Super 10 here, telling y'all another stream. So last stream, I finally beat Hoenn Squadron for the Super Nintendo once and for all. And today, I'm gonna be starting Pokemon Emeralds. Yep, doing my yearly Pokemon game. It's a channel tradition where I play at least one Pokemon game a year on stream, and this year is Pokemon Emerald. Hoping everyone's having a good day or night, depending on your time zone. So let's get the game started. Switch scenes real quick. OBS, so let's get started. Before I actually begin the game proper, I'm going to talk about yesterday. So I did not stream yesterday because I went out to a Beyblade tournament. It was actually a lot of fun. I actually did very well at it. It was 6 rounds of Swiss format. And then those who did well in the 6 rounds moved into the top 16. I got 7th place amongst the people who competed in terms of that. And then I got all the way into the semifinals where I sadly lost. But I went up against another blader who was actually one of the judges, and I got 3rd place. So for my first tournament in years, as well as my first tournament as a World Beyblade Organization member, it was actually very good. So let's get on with the game now. And hey, Omega, what's up, man? That's good to hear. Oh yeah! Fun fact, folks, Gen 3 was actually the 2nd generation of Pokemon that I ever played. I skipped Gen 2 entirely until later. And we get to introduce to Professor Birch, who's the There's a Lotad. We'll be seeing plenty of those in the playthrough. Doing decent! Yeah, so Professor Birch is the Pokemon Professor of Gen 3. And also you saw that how the Lotad sprite moved, because that's something Emerald brings back. Because that's something Crystal introduced. And Ruby and Sapphire did not have moving Pokemon sprites. Alright, for this one, I'm gonna be the girl. Because since I was a boy last time, Crystal, why not? And also, I'm gonna name her after her canonical name, May. That's her canonical name in both the games and the anime. And honestly, I really like May's design in Emerald the most out of all her designs. Yeah, so when I do Platinum, I'll be playing as the boy again. So my first exposure to Pokemon Emerald was actually 20 years ago when I was seeing relatives during a family vacation. And that was pretty much like my nail in the coffin to finally play Gen 3. Yeah, that's something that this game introduced. The clock. which is actually tied to the internal battery of the cart. And speaking of the carts, I will show you guys my Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald carts. I'm just going to move this over a bit so you guys can see. So I can move. Yeah, here's my carts. Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Sapphire, and Pokemon Emeralds. And then, last I know, they still work, but the internal battery's gone out. Unlike, say, Pokemon Generation 1 or 2, which those internal batteries went out, you couldn't play the game ever. You can still play the game, you just can't do daily events. And also, as a little bonus, the game window in OBS, I will show off my Fire Relief Green carts as well, because I have those. I have been unable to play my original carts in years. Go to the PC. Withdraw a potion. And now let's set the clock. Several. Yep, so around there. Yep, everything's on the desk. And now let's go downstairs. Yeah, so actually, believe it or not, this is the first time you actually see both the playable character's parents in a Pokemon game, and the dad of the main character is actually one of the gym leaders that I will be taking on later in the game. Yeah, this is normally the house you go in if you're playing as the boy or if you're playing Ruby and Sapphire. And as well as the remakes. Which, by the way, I have them too. I'll be right back. Pull up BRB so I can get them. Alright, I'm back. I got them out. Managed to find them. And here they are. Here's my copies of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I will do Omega Ruby on stream someday. And actually, they're like my favorite remake. Like, in terms of the remakes, they're my favorites. Tied with Heart Gold, like Heart Gold to Silver are up there. And Fire Ruby are up there too. Like, in terms of the best remakes. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, on the other hand, are not. They left a bad taste in my mouth. Interact with this Pokeball. And we meet the rival of this game. Yeah. Yeah, so basically the rival character in this game will be the playable character you did not pick. And oh boy. Alright, time to go to the first route in the game. Help me! Oh boy, Professor Birch is getting chased by Zigzagoon. Alright, save the game. Yes, I'm gonna try to get a female starter. And we got a choice of 3 Pokemon. Trico, the grass type, Torchic, the fire type, and Mudkip, the water type. I'm gonna choose Trico. If Trico is a male, I will soft reset the game until I get a female. Trying to do this. There we go. Yeah, soft resetting is also like it's the best way to get a female starter besides getting good luck. Because this is actually the first game where Route 101 is the first route game. Yeah, so this could take a little bit because the soft resetting doesn't guarantee it. Yeah, and Gen 3 was the first generation to where the starter, like, Pokemon gender, in terms of genders, were not tied to their attack stat. Yeah, so they go by percentages this time, and female starters are actually rarer. And shiny hunters like to do soft resetting because soft resetting increases the chances. And by the way, Trico is my favorite of the 3 starters. And I know everybody likes Mudkip. All 3 of them have their own strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, this could take a while, folks. And I know I haven't gotten to the meat into the meat and potatoes into the game proper, but yeah, I want a female starter. Oops. I'm also hoping I don't get a bad nature if I get a female. Ugh. That's also another thing this game introduces. Natures. Which would really change things up. As well as abilities. Nope. Yeah, like I said, folks, this could take forever. Oh, yes, finally! Come on, please don't give me a shitty nature. Naive. That's not bad. High speed but lower special defense. Alright. Now that I got my Trico, got... Yeah, so I'm using Lear to set up by lowering Zigzagoon's defense and then just going in for the kill using pounds. And I got the Trico as thanks for helping the professor. Nope. Yep, gonna go see Brendan. Alright, gonna speak to Hoenn to rest up Trico. Yeah, so Little Root Town is the starting town of the game. Kind of like how Pallet Town was in Generation 1. And, what's the town in, not Cherry Grove in Gen 2. It's not Cherry Grove. Oh yeah, this is Poochyena. Poochyena is a dark type. Newport Town, that's what I was thinking of. Newport Town. That was what I was thinking of. That was the first town of Generation 2. Whirlpool? The bug type? I'm not sure if it's... I can't remember if it's random or something, but Whirlpool can evolve into either Cascoon or Slowcoon, which evolve into either Dustox or Beautifly. I don't use them much. Most of the time, bug types suck. And I got Absorb! And Zigzagoon is a normal type, by the way. Thought I'd get that out there, because I didn't talk about Zigzagoon. Give me that burp. And that's Absorb in action. Absorb, drains HP back to the user. Oh, Oakdale Town, that's actually the upcoming town. But I'm gonna get a level up, one more level up for my starter. Ooh, critical hit! Sweet! Now I'm in Oakdale Town. Into the Pokemon Center I go. The Pokemon, the theme for the Pokemon Center is actually one of my favorite in the series. Alright. Gonna go talk to this guy. He gives us a potion, which is nice. Yep, especially in a pinch. This Pokemon sells the potion, antidote, paralyzed heals, and awakenings. I'll get a 3. Yep, especially against certain opponents. Yep. I'm gonna save the game. Yep, they become stronger. Sometimes they evolve. Alright, so we can't go to that route just yet. We're gonna go route 103. Oh! Wingull! Yeah, Wingull. Modern flying type. I don't use Wingull much in terms of my flying types in Gen 3. My preferred flying type is usually either Swallow or Altaria, which I will talk about later. Yep. Well, also, Wingull's also a flying type, so it can learn flying type moves like Wing Attack and Aerial Ace and so on. Oh, Pucciano, level 4. Ooh, that hurt! Yeah, I love it when I land critical hits, but I also don't like it when the opponent lands them in return. Especially if it's a super effective move. Pucciano level 2. Alright. That Pucciano was taken out. And I'm gonna do one more encounter before I fight Brendan. Yep. The moment I talk to Brendan, I'll be doing my first rival battle. Level 8, sweet. Alright. Just save the game just in case. So here's our first rival battle. Against Brendan. And he's got a Torchic, so just like most Pokemon games, the rival will have the starter that has the advantage against yours. The starter, pretty much the starter that has a type advantage over yours. So Brendan has Trico, and I have So Brendan has Torchic, while I have Trico. So if I chose Mudkip, he would have Trico, and if I chose Torchic, he would have had Mudkip. So it's basic rock, paper, scissors. Ooh, that was a lot of experience too. Alright, time to head back to the lab. But first, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center to heal up my Trico. Alright, time to head home. And luckily there's ledges nearby on Route 101, so I can take a shortcut back to Little Root Town. And I got the Pokédex! And I got Pokeballs! Yep, and I got the running shoes. And now I can run faster! Oh good, a Zigzagoon. I'm gonna catch it as an HM user. Ouch! Yeah, Zigzagoon can learn a lot of the HMs, including Surf, surprisingly. Not giving a nickname because, for starters, I'm bad with Pokemon nicknames, for the record. Like, I used to be better with nicknames when I was younger, but nowadays I don't have good ideas for nicknames to give to my Pokemon in the various games. Alright, time to go into Route 102. I'm gonna try to go through the grass to get a certain Pokemon that's gonna be part of the final team. Anyone who's played Gen 3 knows what this Pokemon is. Oh, there it is! Ralts! Hopefully doesn't have a bad nature. I managed to find a Ralts rather quickly because it's a rather rare Pokemon to find. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw... Okay, it's in a good position for a capture. Damn it! I'm gonna save state here, just in case I run out of Pokeballs, because I want Ralts badly. Got it! Alright, let's see what our new friend's nature is. Sassy. Oh, ouch! Yeah, so this one has a sassy nature, whereas higher special defense, but lower speed. So, I'm gonna put her in the box, because I'm into speed. Because I don't like playing defensive, I play offensive. I play with offensive strategies of mine. And also, since I have Pokeballs, since I got Pokeballs, I can now get more. I can now get them from a Pokemart. I'll get 7 of them. If you get 10 of them, you get a special Pokeball as a reward called the Premium Ball. It's just a unique Pokeball. Poochyena, Whirlpools, those are more the common encounters here. Oh, no rerolls! Okay, good. Hopefully this one does not have a terrible nature. Okay, this one's faster. Or maybe not. Gonna weaken one more. Or maybe they're tied in speed. Because that can happen with Pokemon. You could have a speed tie. Got it. Brawls can have one of 2 abilities, Synchronize or Trace. Trace enables you to copy the opponent's ability. Careful. Oh, this one's even worse. Yeah, so Careful Nature is higher special defense but lower special attack. And Ralts does wonders as a special attacker. I also forgot to mention that Ralts is a Psychic type. Oh! Here's a new Pokemon, Lotad. Water Grass type. Honestly, I don't use Lotad. Lotad's just terrible. There's better grass types in this game. Another Ralts seem to have good luck with finding Ralts, which is a good thing. Oh, this one has got Trace! Excellent. I don't mind Trace. I mean, it can definitely come in good handy if you fight an opponent with an ability. Like, for example, Intimidate, which lowers the opponent's attack by 1. Ooh, ouch! Got it. Alright, got to. Hopefully this Ralts has a better nature. Because I don't want to be spending all day trying to catch a decent Ralts. Impish. Ugh. I just want a female Ralts with a decent nature game. Oh yeah, Ralts evolves into Curlia at level, I think, 20? And then Gardevoir at... I think it's level 30? Gardevoir is an excellent Psychic type. Okay, now we're low tan. Okay, level 30, I was right. Because I'm looking at Bulbapedia. Hopefully I can get to the first gym in this first stream. Because in terms of gyms, the biggest hurdles will be Gym 2, I think, because Gym 2 is a fight type gym. And they tend to hit pretty hard. There's some Magnemite, a Magneton, and a Gym 3. Gym 4 is all fire types. Gym 6 is all flying types. Gym 7 has the hardest gym battle game. Gym 8 definitely is where Trico will shine because it's a water type gym. Yeah, sorry if I haven't made much progress, folks, but I'm trying to catch a decent Ralts. If I don't find any new Ralts, I will get the one that I caught earlier. Get the one with the Sassy HR out. Ah, come on! I was having good luck with Ralts earlier. If I were to encounter a shiny, it will be an automatic capture. Alright, I'm gonna check Discord real quick. Be right back. Alright. Notifications are working. Yeah, I'm certain shiny hunters take freaking forever with shiny hunting. Like, certain Pokemon for Ralt, like, I'm using Ralt's example. Especially in the earlier generations. Oh man, this is just really bad luck. Yeah, I'm gonna... If I don't find another female Ralts in the next few encounters, I'm just gonna say screw it and just get the first one out. The first one I have in the PC. Because this is getting outrageous. At least the nice thing about Ralts is that they do not have teleports. Unlike Abra. Ugh. Screw it, I'll go back get that first Ralts. Besides, natures don't matter in a playthrough, in a casual playthrough anyway. Sorry for making you guys wait, but just my luck of finding another Ralts was absolute shit. Oh! 60 as an item! Potion! So it has the ability to pick up then. I'll put Ralts up front so I can give it some experience. Alright, time for the first actual trainer battle. And this guy's got a Pucciano, level 5. Switching to Trico because Ralts doesn't have any attacking moves and Pucciano's a dark type. So it's safe to use Draco for all the fighting for now. Until I get better Pokemon to do so. This guy likes bug types. Yep, bug catcher. String shot! Yep, lower speed by 1. Purple, I'm gonna switch to Ralts. Yeah, doing the switching method, which will help with experience. Getting some health back when absorbed to set up. Another youngster. Zigzagoon. Critical hits. Nicely done. Tailo! Tailo's a normal flying type. I'm gonna set up Growl. I'm gonna use Ralts to set up a Growl or two. Because Tailo can be have decent attack power. See, like that! Ooh, critical hit, sweet! Level 10 for Trico. Found some orange berries. Yes, berries return this game. And I found 2 Petra berries. Berries have more of a purpose in this game compared to Generation 2. And that's for the Pokemon contests. Ironically, you don't even see contests in Emerald until much later in the game. Unlike Ruby and Sapphire in the remakes. Oh, Skirmish! Yeah, Skirmish is a grass type too, like Trico. It evolves into the grass and flame type Bloom. Gonna set up Leer. Or I should say I'm gonna use Leer to set up. Skirmish is a rather decent candidate for a grass type. There's one grass type that's actually that we will see in this game, but you can't encounter in the wild. That normally I would use if I wasn't using Trico. Found a potion down here. And now I'm in Petalburg City. Which is actually going to be a major detriment when we get to the 4th gym. I'm not looking forward to that gym at all. Even though that gym's gym leader is actually my favorite gym leader for Gen 3. Alright, and here's the gym. The Public City Pokemon Gym leader Norman, a man in pursuit of power. Let's go inside. Yep, Norman's the player character's dad. And here's Wally. And Norman gave Wally a Zigzagoon and a Pokeball. Now we're going with Wally to catch a Pokemon. And he's gonna catch a Pokemon. It's a Ralts! This is your typical Pokeball tutorial. Oh yeah, the Ralts can be shiny, by the way, but it won't matter. And Wally caught the Ralts. Yep, Roxanne is our first gym leader. Only after you get 4 badges. Because Norman is the 5th gym leader. I'm not looking forward to fighting him. Because he's rough. In terms of difficulty, Gen 3 is probably if not the most one of the more difficult generations. Following Generation 7. And I think some of these trainers are Emerald exclusive. Oh, this guy's got a Magikarp, level 9. Magikarp are just plain pathetic. And yes, Gyarados is an awesome Pokemon, but I don't use Gyarados much in this. generation. In the remakes, Gyarados is more useful. Alright, so I can find Tailo here. Even though they're more... Oh, Meryl! You're gonna see Meryl a lot in this game. Level 6 for Ross. Ross learn Confusion so it can fight back. Yeah, I want to find a Tailo. I want Tailo to be my flying type for a while. Oh, another Meryl. Yeah, so I'll train Ross for a bit while I look for a Talo. If I find a Talo, it's gonna be a capture. No Romero. Not even a single Talo yet. And I need a flying type in the interim. Use a potion. Save the game, just in case. Oh, got a Wingull. Well, that Wingull hurts. At least this makes for good training for the first gym. I think I got an idea how to get Taylor to spawn. I'm gonna go back to Pelbridge City. I'm gonna use the repel trick. Put Zigzagoon up front. I'm gonna heal up Ralts real quick. And use the repel. Anything higher level than me will spawn like that. Oh, Taylor first encounter, sweet. Stop using Braille on me! Ooh, sweet, level 6! Seedot. Yeah, Seedot's an overgrass type. So it's kind of like Lotad's counterpart. Level 7! Sweet! Ooh, almost level 8. That's what you get for running in the... That's what you get for going on a beach. Mr. Briney's cottage. And I got some more berries. Pecha berries? Alright, Lady Cindy sends out his exit again, level 7. Alright, we're in the Pebblebrook Woods. Lots of bug types here, which is gonna be excellent opponents for my Tailo. Also, you can find Slack off here, but it is a rare encounter. Remember in Ruby and Sapphire in the remakes, this guy has a total of 6 Pokemon. Or 5 or something. He's got a lot of Wurmple. Alright, tail level 8. Quick attack! Wurmple's a joke. Tails all 9, sweet. Found 1 paralyzed heal. Oh, Skirmish! Great Absorb. I know I could have just used Taylor to take this Shroomish out, but all she needs the experience. Alright, got Ralts. I'm gonna put Treecko up first. Use a potion for Ralts. There's a reason I'm putting Treecko up first. I just encountered one. Oh shit! Team Aqua! Yeah, Team Aqua is one of the antagonists in the antagonist group. And we've actually got 2 antagonist groups this time around to deal with. And I'll explain later. See? Took care of Poochyena. Yes. Treecko learned Twig Attack by getting to level 11. And that's it for the Team Aqua Grunt. Yeah, both Team Aqua and Team Magma, who will be seen later, they're just as dumb as Team Rocket. And the Devon researcher gives us the Great Ball. Yep, stay out of tall grass. And by the way, I haven't commented on the soundtrack yet. It's fantastic. Love this soundtrack. Oh, Caskin! Critical hits, very nice. Caskin evolves into Dustox. Dustox is bug and poison type. While Cascoon's counterparts, Slowcoon evolves into Beautifly, which is bug and flying type. Nikata. Nikata's a bug and ground type. It is no match for my Tailo. Tailo grew level 10. Yeah, Tailo grows fast. There's some Spurts gang. Nikata evolves into Shedinja, but if you have an extra space in your party, you'll get Shedinja. Which is bug and ghost type, and it has the ability Wander Guard. Which makes it immune to any type that isn't its weakness. And I just got a potion, I think. Or E first, something. I got something. I got an E first. Okay. E first, restore power points. Talk to this guy and you get CMO9, which is Bullet C, which is essentially a grass-type Fury Swipes. And this is the other half of Route 104. And here's the pretty Battle Power Shop. I think you can get berries here. And I got the Wilmer Pail, which you need to grow berries. And I got the Aspire Berry by talking. I think it's random. Oh, the candies, oh, the Pokeblocks, yeah. That's another reason why berries have another purpose in this in Gen 3. Yep, and also this generation they used the double battle format, which is actually nowadays the standard format used in the official VGC tournaments, such as the national tournaments and worlds. Okay, that 6 goes down. Both that lady I fought earlier and this rich boy actually have 4 stores, which is cheap for the beginning of the game. For those who don't know, 4 stores fully restore the Pokemon's HP along with getting rid of any side effects like poison or burn or paralysis. Now I gotta take on this last. Got a Lotad. Routes I want to focus on getting up to focus on leveling up because the second gym is a bite type gym, and I'm going to use both routes and Taylor for it. Yep, that's very true. Here's our first double battle of the game. The double battle sounds like exactly as it sounds. It's 2 versus 2. Oh shit! Get rid of that C-Dot pronto! This vibe will hurt! Level 9, sweet. Chesto Berry. Chesto berries heal you from sleep. I found 2 cherry berries. Cherry berries, cherry berries recover, heal you from paralysis, and I found lepa berries, which got 2 of them. Lepa berries. Lepa berries restore 10 PP apiece, and PP stands for power points. Find another fisherman. Alright, Ross took out that magic card 1 fusion. Sweet. Alright, I'm in Rustboro City. Yeah, so this is where our first gym is. And it's a rock type gym, so grass types are key to victory. Grass or water types. If you chose Chorchick, I suggest delaying challenging the gym for the time being, because you can evolve Torchic into Kabuskin, which is a fire fighting type, and you get double kick. Get some potions. Saving my money so I can buy super potions later. Yep, evolution. Going to trainer school. Oh, there's that strange guy from earlier. And his name is Scott. Yep. And you need the cutscene. And I got the Quick Claw. And the blackboard has the different types of status ailments like poison and burn. And here's where you get the cutscene from. HMO1 cuts. Yep, so we gotta earn the stone bash used outside of battle. Since I have cuts, I will teach it to Zigzagoon. Like I said before, Zigzagoon is pretty much my HM user. Alright, here's the gym. The Rustboro Gym. Or Rustboro City Gym. Yep, Roxanne. So, you read the sign again? The rock-loving honor student. Here we go. It's time for the first gym of the game. Yep. So, this gym is filled with rock-type trainers. And these trainers often use Geodude. Grass and water. As well as fighting types, steel types. They have a lot of weaknesses. I'm using Ralts here to get experience because Ralts is the lowest level of the 3 mainstays. Well, 2 mainstays because Talo is only gonna be around the interim. Alright, so it's a double battle time. Geodude level 8. And since Geodude is rock and ground type, contribute weakness to grass and water. These Geodude won't stand a chance. Also, they got weak special defense. Hence why I brought Ralts out to get some experience. So if you don't have a grass or water type, if you have good special attacks, that's another good option. Ralts grew to level 10. Trico grew to level 12. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center and then go to the next route because I'm gonna get a level or two before Roxanne. I'd rather be on the safe side. And I remember Roxanne's Pokemon have the move Rock Tomb, which lowers the target's speed. And Trico's gonna be the VIP for it, for that match. Oh, Nakata! I know I can beat Roxanne with just Trico, but I'd much rather play safe. Oh, this sure needs the Machop. We'll be seeing a lot of Machop in the next show. Because Gym number 2 is uses fighting types. Also, Lowen, double team, sweet. Found a repel. Now to fight this bug catcher. Yeah, I recommend coming to this route if you started with Torchic, just to get it to evolve into Combuskin. Ouch! That hurt. Gonna use a potion on Ralts. You gotta fight a school kid with a Shroomish. Oh, sweet confusion! Didn't hit yourself. Oh, Stun Spore! Ugh. Haha! Synchronized Paralyzed Shroomish. Use a Paralyzed Heal. Okay, we're in a turn this into double battle. Just gotta get him this. Yeah, just gotta turn into turn into double battle so I can get more experience. Gee, there's no issue. Quick attack, nice critical hits. Level 13. Motad. Level 12 for Rolf, sweet. Alright. I'm gonna put Halo up front. Because this guy's a rock type hiker, which means rock types. Nice critical hit. Level 14. Sweet. Grab this X special. Oh, hey, see these indents? That'll come into play later. Ruster Tunnel. There's only one Pokemon that lives in this cave, and it's Whismur. Whismur are normal types. Grab this Pokeball. I'm gonna use a Repel. Yep, and there's boulders blocking the way. We're gonna need Rock Smash for that, and that isn't until later. Hell's effect wore off, which is nice. Alright, go heal up. And I'm gonna go challenge the first gym leader, Roxanne. And there she is, Roxanne, our first gym leader. Oh, nice! Zigzagoon found picked something up. Ultra Ball! Wow! That's rare. That's a rare find in terms of pickup. Sweet! Alright, save the game before I fight Roxanne. Alright, it's time for Roxanne, the first gym leader, the rock type specialist. And she's got 3 Pokemon. Starting off with Geodude, level 12. That was easy. The second Geodude is Sand Chanseyber. Level 15. Nose Pass, here's a race. Nose Pass is pure rock type. It does learn some electric type moves, but Roxanne's doesn't know any. Oh shit! Critical hits! Yeah, so that's Rock 2. Oh shit! Trico is defeated. So it's up to Ralts now. Oh shit. Yeah, Nose Pass is a Nornberry. Lock. And now Ralts can't escape. And now Nose Pass is using Harden. I'm gonna reset the fight. Yeah, so I'm gonna reset. And since I have an X special on hand, I'll just use that. Man, that critical hit with Ratu sucked. Oops! Didn't mean to use Pound! Ah! Okay, good. Ratu missed. Yeah, these two Geodude are not the problem. It's Nose Pass that's the issue. Level 15. Oh, block! Tackle? That's a pathetic move. Oh, she's in a potion now. That's okay, I'm gonna go on the offensive with Absorb and absorb Nose Pass's HP. Another potion. And I think Roxanne has run out of potions, so I could just finish off Nose Pass. And there we go! Roxanne is defeated! Oh man, Nose Pass survived that absorb. Oh, that should have been a knockout, but hey, knocked it out with Quick Attack for the win. And Roxanne is defeated. And I got the Stone Badge for beating her. So that's 1 of 8. 7 more to go. And the Stone Badge hides the attack power of my Pokemon. And it also enables the use of cut outside of battle. And I get the TM39, which is Rock 2. Yep. TMs can only be used once. In the remake, that's not the case. You can use TMs as many times as you want in the remake. And there you go. First Gym Edge, get. Oh shit! It's that Team Aquaprun again. Alright. I'm gonna go deal with this Team Aquagrunt and then I'm gonna call it. No worries, I'll get the Devon goods back. Use a repel. So I can cross this grass without getting into any wild counters, and since I have the Stone Badge, now I can use cuts. Which means some double battles. Alright, it's time for a lady and a rich boy. Oh shit! Yeah! Laser used a force store. That is cheap! You could have just used a normal potion! Gonna tag team the Lotad. Level 16, sweet! Pursuit. Alright, get rid of Pound. Alright, I'm gonna bring Talo out for some experience. Critical hits, sweet. Oh, Poochyena! Focus energy, confusion. Focus energy increases the likelihood of critical hits. And Hal's just a it's just to increase attack by 1. Yeah, I'm using Peck on Poochyena because since Confusion's a Psychic type move and Poochyena's a Dark type, and Dark types are immune to Psychic type moves, so that's why I'm only using Talo to attack Poochyena. And Talo grew to level 11. Sweet. Just gonna use double team on Geralt's. Poocyena's down. And both these trainers are defeated. Now I get a bunch of money, which is awesome, and Treecko's evolving! Sweet! I was kind of hoping Treecko would evolve before the first gym, but oh well. Treecko evolved into Grovyle! And Grovyle's trying to learn Fury Cutter! Get rid of Leer. And I found a potion! Heal up Routes. Gotta find a schoolboy. And a Ralph and a lass. I think it is a schoolboy. No, school kid. Ralph and Meryl. Yeah, the reason I'm doing these battles is for extra experience for the second gym. Meryl set up defense curl. Use quick attack and Barals is down. And my two opponents are defeated. Get some new berries. Chesto berries, those are useful. And I found an Aether, which is nice. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy, that thug stole a Pokemon. Ugh. Alright, gonna save real quick. Alright, you Team Aqua Goon, let's go. Poochyena. Sweet critical hit! Ah, sand attack! This move sucks. This lowers your accuracy. But it doesn't matter because I defeated the Poochyena with a quick attack. Tailo, level 12. And I got the Devon goods back! Oh, so you're Mr. Briny. Alright, he's going back to his cottage. Alright, I'm gonna use the cut here on these trees to create a shortcut back to that ledge so I can go save. Alright, save right here. Save the game, and I'm gonna go find the right target. Be right back. We're gonna go raid Dango Rangus, who's playing Destruction Derby 64, Nintendo 64. Never heard of it. So thank you all for coming, comments, alerts, follows, raid Sorrow. Appreciate the support regardless. I have a Discord server. Everybody's welcome to join if they so wish to. Instagram for updates. And YouTube where I catch up on my old stuff. Glad to see you as always, Omega. So, the next stream is actually going to be tomorrow afternoon. Sometime tomorrow afternoon, because tomorrow is my 4-year anniversary streaming here on Twitch. Man, time flies. So, I'll be continuing this game tomorrow then. So I'm gonna go raid Dango. I'm gonna see if I get his username right. So see y'all tomorrow for the 4-year anniversary of me streaming. We're gonna be continuing this game. Until then, bye-bye for now.